Alright, so the solo starts off with a double tapping. So what you're doing is you're going like this, slowly. So you're double tapping the 14th fret, and when you release, you're releasing to the 10th fret of the B. And then you pull off to the 7th of B. So it's do that 4 times. And also when you first start it, so when you start the solo, you're basically going from a D to an E. So you go so now we do the exact same thing, except instead of tapping on the 14th fret, we're tapping on the 15th. So now we do this part when you're hammering on and pulling off. So we start on the 9th fret and the 12th fret. So we do that. When you do it with the multi-tracking, it sounds a lot nicer, like fuller. Like you can hear it, like as you just heard in the in my cover, it sounded much better than it does without any multi-tracking effect. So anyways. So you're doing that. So you're basically just going down 1 fret and hammering on, pulling off twice. So, and you finish when you go back to the 7th and 10th frets the second time. Then what you do is you bend up on the 9th fret of the G string. So you go. And you're hitting the 10th fret of B, so far what we have slowly is like this. Now we go to the 17th fret of the high E string, so we go. So we're going 17, 16, 14 on the E. Then we bend up on the 17th of B. Now we just ascend from what we just did. So we go 14, 16, 17, bend up. So and now we do this. So that's, you're hammering on and pulling off from the 14th and 17th frets of the E string. Then you hit the 17th of B, then back to 14th of E, 17th of B. So that's 15th and 14th of B. So you go like this. Wait. Then we go, after this part, we go 16th of G to the 14th of G. Then bend up on the 16th. Hit the 17th of B. Then as you're holding the bend, you wanna do that. So that part slowly sounds like this. So now we go into this part, which sound again. It's that part that sounds good with the multi tracks, like this. I'm gonna edit that out. Okay. So we go. So sorry. Slowly, it would sound like this. So what we're doing is, quickly we go. So we're hammering on from the 14th to 16th of G. On the B string, we're hammering on to the 14th to 17th. And now we do this constant hammering on and pulling offs from the 14th and 17th frets of E. So you do that a couple times. Then we move up the same shape. So we go 15 to 18. And we do that twice. We move up again to the 16th to 19th. Again twice. So now we're going from 17th to 21st on the high E. Then we keep the our index finger on the 17th fret, and now we're just going from the 17th to 19th. So and now we're moving our index finger back to the 16th, and we're going from 16th to 19th. We keep doing that, and then after we go to the 15 and 14, so we go, and we only do that twice, so bend up on the 17th of B, hit the 17th of E, and bend up on the 17th of B again, so it's and shake it when you're bending it. So now we do this. So we're going 15th to 14th on B and 16th to 14th on G. And we do this pattern. So we're hitting the 14th of G. On the D string we're going 16, or we're releasing to the 16, from 16 to the 14th. So, and then you're hitting the 16th of A. You finish on the 16th of A. We do that 4 times. Do that 4 times. Then we go like this. So on the G string, from the 13th to 14th frets, we're hammering on and pulling on 3 times. Hit the 14th of D, then the 16th of G. Now this part, I've seen many YouTubers, when they get to this part, they play it wrong, according to Randy. Because when Randy did his seminar, his guitar seminar, he explained how to play this part. And I found the tabs online for what he explained, so I'm going to teach it to you the way he plays it. Not the way all these YouTubers who do their covers of this solo do it, which is wrong. So how it works, it goes like this, slowly. I'll put the tabs up on the screen, they're probably already up. Okay, so on the 11th of E, we're hammering on, these are all hammer-ons, so you pick the 11th, then you hammer on the 12th and 14th. So do the exact same thing on the A string. Sorry, that doesn't sound clear. So it's 11, 12, 14th on the A as well. On the D string, we're doing a similar thing, but instead of hammering onto the 12th from the 11th, we're hammering onto the 13th. So it'll be 11, 13, 14. So now when we're there, we move up to the 13th of D. Don't slide up like I did. Anyway, so we go. You're basically doing the octave now. So you're doing the octave of that. So 13, 14, 16 of D. Exact same thing on the G string. So now when we get to the B string, we're gonna do hammer on from the 14th to the 17th. Hit the 14th of E. Go back to the 17th of B. And when you do that, when you go back to it, you want to slide up to the 19th on the B. And hammer on from the 17th to 19th on E. And bend up. And then now it goes back to the main riff. So what you can do, like I know in the original, what happens is it goes like after the bend, it goes right away to the main riff. But what you can do if you're playing live, for example, you can go, you can slide into that. So that's my tip. Or you can go like this. Alright guys, that was my tutorial of Ozzy Osbourne's Crazy Train, the guitar solo. I hope you enjoyed, I hope you learned it. Please subscribe to my channel for more tutorials on Randy Rhoads and many other bands and guitarists soon to come, since this channel is new. Yeah, thank you for watching.